BOOKMAIL. I'm going to cry! Stop, I'm crying. Y'all wanna say hi to my vlog?
$15.
Build a fucking bookshelf.
Settling in, settling down. Falling in love, not falling out. I keep on falling in. Each of us both done in a crown. A crown, a crown, a crown. A king and a queen royally bound. Yeah. Both called it from the beginning. Called it. Knew that the right to be nice. Knew that the right to be us. We do what we gotta do to stay winning, winning. The fuss and the fights we're keeping trust. And you make me wanna say.
The end of chapter 4 almost got me, y'all. Got me really close to tearing up. The writing in this book is immaculate. I'm obsessed. I'm going to read the whole series. It's confirmed. So I took a nap. It's like noon now. I ate and I figured I should pack because my meeting's at 3. I still have to do dishes, take out the trash, get ready. While I pack, I'm gonna listen to Hunted. I'm really not that far into it. I'm on page 26. I think it's like 3% or something. I still have my suitcase packed from last time I went to Xavier's, so hopefully I'm like halfway done, so I could just bring the same stuff. I also read a graphic novel yesterday because I didn't bring a physical book to my parents' house, and I was like waiting for, was it my salmon? Oh, it was the other day I started it. When my stepdad was making my salmon, I didn't have anything to do, so I was reading Sisters by Raina Telgemeier, and there's 3 of them in this series, and this was the second one. Still gotta read Guts. I think Guts is about her dealing with anxiety and it like hurting her stomach and stuff. These are like graphic memoirs, which are my favorite type of graphic novel because it's like fast, but you're also learning about a person's life. You know what I mean? Finished that yesterday. It's not Beauty and the Beast related at all. I am 8% into Hunted. There she is. Let us get to packing. Okay, I have about an hour and a half-ish until my meeting. I did my dishes. I took out my trash, which I usually don't do because I make Xavier do it. I hate taking out trash because I hate lifting the lid, especially because I'm so short. Like, it's such a struggle. So I wait until the lid is like fully opened, you know? And it was trash day apparently, so like when the truck took it, like it opened, so everything was good. I finished packing. I think I'm just gonna read for an hour and a half, maybe journal, maybe take an Instagram photo with ACOTAR. We'll catch you guys when I have another update. Oh, wait, I do have an update. I am now 33% into Hunted. She and Farah in ACOTAR are both huntresses, so it got slightly confusing. And they're both Beauty and the Beast retellings, so it's a little bit confusing and this is kind of dangerous, but it's okay. It's an audiobook and a physical book, so it shouldn't be too hard. It's decent. So she is captured by a beast, but her thing is that she has to remain blindfolded until something happens. She has to keep the blindfold on, otherwise she dies. When they were like on the journey to his place or whatever, she's like feeling around and she like takes his arm and she's like, oh, he has a fur coat on. Little does she fucking know that's not a coat. She was captured after she was like looking for her dad in the woods or whatever. She also has a couple sisters, so it's kind of confusing with the whole Farah thing in ACOTAR, but we're gonna get through. Reading it audibly is a lot better than when I read like the 6 pages or whatever physically. I just could not get into it. It sucks though because I've never chosen an audiobook to listen to that I already own because like I paid for the book. Like I feel like it's kind of a waste if I just listen to it, you know? Like if I follow along it's a different story, but like I don't know, whatever, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I think I got Hunted for like probably $3 or $4. It's all good in the hood. Okay, I have some things to say about ACOTAR. Positive. I have talked about this before, but it's hard for me to visualize scenes. Like, books don't play like movies in my head. Like, for a lot of people, that's how they read, that's how they enjoy books. And I'm like, I'm a word person, I realize, is probably why it's easy for me to still enjoy books even without the visualization. But I'm also a visual learner and I love like visual things. So I don't know. I think it's called like aphantasia or something. I watched not fictional fate. A Frolic Through Fiction. I watched her talk about aphantasia. Maybe I'm making that word up. It sounded like something like that. She can't visualize things either, and I was like, whoa, there's a word for that? Fan art and stuff, I can never recognize who's who unless I have like a reference photo or like I've seen it before. Things like that. But anyway, all that to say that ACOTAR allows me to visualize things because the writing is so vivid and so descriptive, but it's also concise, so I can easily visualize things for once. Like, it's hard for me to still put like faces to the names. Certain features I can imagine, like one dude has like a metal eye or something, so I could kind of visualize that, but I can't, like, I would not be able to create fan art. I don't know how people do it, honestly. It's kind of amazing. That's a good part about this book. The bad part, well, one bad part so far. I hope there's not many, but we get it. Fairies can't lie, and she says it on like every other page. That's just one little thing that's been kind of annoying. She just keeps reminding us that, oh, but fairies couldn't lie, so he must be telling the truth. Fucking duh. But then she's like, I don't know if I believe him, even though fairies can't lie. That's all I gotta say. I'm all packed and I'm atrocious. Like, why am I bringing my entire fridge? Why do I have 2 bags of clothes for freaking 5 days? Help! And then these are just like my books. Why am I like this?
The beast's words halted as suddenly as if its lungs had no air. Its brows drew in, brows Ziva hadn't noticed before.
Did Jan forget she was vlogging again?
Yeah.
That would be a yes.
Hello.
Oh, we match. Hello.
Hello.
I got here.
Safely.
It was a pain in the ass. It's like 7 now. But I got here at like, well, I would have gotten here at like 4:30, but then your girl missed her turn about 6 times and then couldn't parallel park on the left side, take the bookshelf up, and it's a whole thing. Okay, but here we are now. And my tummy's full. We chillin'. There's Xavier.
It's Xavier.
This vlog just got a whole lot better and less boring.
Why?
Because he's here now.
Oh, hello.
And tomorrow we have to wake up at the ass crack of dawn
Why are you yelling?
and drive 3 hours just so he can look fresh and fun.
Well, I also gotta get some stuff from the mailbox.
You gotta get some stuff? Contrary to popular belief, his voice does still crack despite his depth.
Yeah, I'm still going through puberty.
He's 23, I promise.
Stop!
Hello, back again 2 seconds later because I forgot to check how far I am into Hunted and give you an update. Sorry, I look like a freaking mashed potato right now. 46%. Oh shit, I almost returned it early. It's like a shittier version of A Court of Thorns and Roses. I haven't read any more of ACOTAR. I think I'm almost on page 100. We'll see when we read together later. Yeah. Why do you hate me?
What?
Oh my god, I just got so scared because it said memory card error on my camera and I thought it was fucked up and I just lost over 100 minutes of footage, but everything's fine. I just had to reset it, and when in doubt, you know what I mean? I was working on editing my part 2 of my Atlanta vlog. I still have a little over 20 minutes left to edit and I just don't want to anymore. But I want to get it up by tomorrow for sure, so I don't know what I'm gonna do because if we go to Indiana, honestly I kind of don't even want to go to Indiana anymore because like plans changed with one of my friends and then the other friend has a meeting, like we would only be able to hang out for like 30 minutes and like I want to see her, but like I also have things to do. I'm not like in the mental state for a road trip either. Plus Xavier has like business stuff to do, so stay tuned if I decide to just stay here at Xavier's place all alone for the day. So I'm kind of leaning towards that, to be honest. I do want to go to the used bookstore we always go to, but I also don't want to spend money. I'm reading now. I like love this book, so I'm trying to read it like super thoroughly. I don't know how long this vlog's gonna go if I keep reading at this pace. God, I love Xavier's internet. Like, it's already at 70%. Part 2 is uploading. So if you haven't seen that yet, it'll be up by the time this video is up. I'm still in my PJs. I'm still loving A Court of Roses. A Court of Thorns and Roses. I can see myself being addicted to the series and joining the fandom. I already know. I still have so many books to read for this vlog, and I only brought 1 pack of tabs. I'm probably gonna end up just writing down like page numbers and highlighting the stuff and then just putting tabs in later. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna be alone today because I didn't go to Indiana. I don't think I mentioned that yet. I don't think I've talked yet today. Yeah, so I didn't end up going, so I'm here. I'm gonna take a nice long shower. I do want to work out. I didn't work out yesterday. I haven't worked. I don't like really care about working out lately. Like, it doesn't bother me that I'm not working out. At the same time, it does. Anyway, I'm gonna do some work today. I'm gonna read a lot of ACOTAR. Ugh, I forgot my freaking DVD drive thing that I have to plug into my laptop since it doesn't have a CD drive or whatever. So I don't know how I'm gonna, I really want to watch Beauty and the Beast, and I brought my DVDs, but not the freaking DVD dongle thingy. I just woke up from like a 45-minute nap. I need coffee now. I just ate some grapes. I'm on chapter 19 of A Court of Thorns and Roses. That's really hard to say. No wonder people abbreviate it. It's so hard to put down. I'm really just anticipating the romance part. Ooh. A maple bourbon candle. What was I saying? Oh, I'm anticipating the romance parts because everyone says how steamy the romance scenes are and like how not YA they are, and I just want to see what they're talking about. I really hope I have a feeling it's between these two because that would be the obvious answer, but I'm really hoping I'm wrong and it's this other option of 2 people. I hope. I ship these 2 people, but like these 2 are the more obvious. We'll see. I will keep y'all posted. I don't know when Xavier's supposed to be back. It's like 4 o'clock now. I've just been having myself a day. Honestly, I want to finish ACOTAR today. I have a decent amount of things to do, so I should do that, but they're not like immediately due, so I have time. So this whipped cream, I had it in this like reusable tote bag with all my other stuff from my fridge. So like there was a point during my drive from my place to here where every time I would hit the brakes, I would hear a little and I'd be like, what is that? And I realized it was the freaking whipped cream just like letting out air. So now they're all like, I have 2 bottles. They're both so like not whippy. They're just like flat. So that's annoying. But do I put marshmallows? Yeah. Actually, yeah, why not? I'm a lot more awake now that I took a nap. That's all I got. So I did some work and then I listened to more of Hunted, and then after I finished what I had to do, I started following along just to see where I'm at, and I'm like more than halfway through. I'm on page 214. I want to finish something, but I also want to keep reading ACOTAR. It's been a couple days since I finished a book and I'm just like, it's about time you're doing a reading vlog, you know? But sometimes, Jan, sometimes you gotta remember things just don't always go the way you planned it. Sometimes you're not gonna read as many books as you want to. I don't know why I'm stressing. I literally stress about this all the time, and I know other people who make bookish videos can relate. So even if you don't make bookish videos, but like you read a lot, you can relate, I'm sure. It's like, Jan, you've read 14 books already this year and it's been 22 days in the year. Like, you're fine. But also at the same time, it's like you've only read 14 books. You know what I mean? I'm this much into ACOTAR, and Xavier said he's on his way back. I feel like whenever I'm here, I'm like, I don't have to be productive at all because it's not my place. Like, I don't have to clean. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll edit the Shining vlog. That's the next vlog that's supposed to go up. Maybe one of these hours I will. Stop, I'm crying, I'm crying. Oh my God, when... This isn't spoilery. She like plucks a rose from the tree or whatever and her hand's bleeding, right? And she's like ranting about how she feels bad about painting and wanting to do things that make her happy because she left her family and they're like helpless without her, whatever. And Tamlin like heals her hand and goes, don't feel bad about, wait, hold on. Don't feel bad for one moment about doing what brings you joy. Be still, my heart. I swear to freaking God, I don't know why that hit me so hard. I don't know. Fuck. Everyone's saying, just wait till Court of Mist and Fury. Wait till the second book. You will be shattered. And I'm just like, oh, bring it on. I cannot wait. I just literally, as soon as I finish this, I'm gonna buy the second book. Like, I don't even care. Am I gonna break my book buying goal thing? Probably. Unless I time it correctly and buy it at like my 20th book or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know if I can handle this. It's happening, guys. I'm not gonna be able to put this down. Come on, why? Literally the page after, it said, oh my God, I can't help this, sorry. The page after literally says, he left me and I took a gasping breath, not realizing I'd been holding it. Ugh, come on, that just like ruined the moment for me. Damn it. This is so random. So in the book, they're talking about like Tinder and starting a fire or whatever. And it just hit me like a freaking ton of bricks that like the app Tinder is like called Tinder because it's supposed to like, you know, spark a fire between two people. Huh? That's pretty clever. Like, can you tell I don't use the app? Because I don't think about it like that. I can't believe I never put 2 and 2 together. I always just like called it Tinder, but never like thought about it, you know? Interesting. Oh, my camera's dying. But yeah, is that just me? Like, does anyone else not know that? Or am I just stupid? Comment down below. It's a little bit later, but I'm reading again. And I know I haven't moved, but I moved, I promise. And I'm at the part where Tamlin was literally, I don't know, it's so weirdly, was literally like, girl, stay in your room, okay? It's for your own good. Listen to me for once, okay? And does she stay there? Of course she doesn't. Why would she? So now she's on her damn horse. Deliberately disobeying this dude, and she's probably gonna experience something that's gonna almost kill her. So great, I don't need this stress in my life right now. Look who's back. We're reading. Go enjoy some cute b-roll of us. Good mother freaking morning! My hair is still a mess. I haven't done my hair in like 3 days. It is only not even 8:30, and girl, excuse his rustling, but we're relocating things and calling it cleaning. You see all this dust? I just got to all the steamy scenes. Okay, maybe not all of them, I'm sure there's more. But like, I got to the steamy scenes and I was like, oof. I had to take a breather. I was like sweating. I was blushing. Things are flying in my background. But oh my God. And then when you know who said, I love you, thorns and all. Oh, I freaking teared up. It's really dusty right here. What did we do? You could like see it in the camera. I'm on chapter 28 now. I don't know how to move on from this. Maybe the second book, am I right? I'm stupid. I think I'm gonna finish Hunted today, for sure, because I have like an hour and a half, maybe, of it left. We're gonna go to Half Price Books today. So exciting. Let's see, I'm 67% of the way through. Yeah, I have like an hour and a half left, so I'm gonna do that later. Maybe I'll start Rebel Rose today. Wait, I already started Rebel Rose. Maybe I'll start chapter 1 of Rebel Rose, because I only read the intro or the prologue or whatever. Yeah, that's the update. So I changed into a comfier crew neck because that sweater was like choking me. I could not. Currently taking the Enneagram personality test because Katie just sent me a link to it because she really wants to know my type. We're gonna see. I'm kind of really excited. I thought I had glasses. I almost pushed them up. Then I'm gonna just continue editing my vlog for The Shining by Stephen King, which was also my first Stephen King ever. If you haven't seen that and you want to see my reaction to my first Stephen King, go check that out. I buddy read it with Michaela. I will update you guys and I know what type I am. So I'm a type 1. It says I'm a 98% match for type 1, which means I'm the perfectionist, which I was kind of offended by at first, but then I read deeper into it and it's pretty friggin' accurate, honestly. But I'm also 90% a 7, which is the enthusiast, 90% a 5, which is the investigator, 89% a 4, which is the individualist, and 89% an 8, which is the challenger. So take that information as you will if you know about Enneagrams or care about Enneagrams. It's interesting. I mean, I'm a big astrology person. Like, I don't know everything there is to know about astrology, but I love the idea of it, and I identify as a Cancer. I'm not wearing it today, but I usually wear my Cancer necklace. I know my sign really well, and I know the signs of people I love really well. Like Xavier, my mom, and my cousin, my favorite cousin, EJ, are all Capricorns. It's pretty accurate. I love zodiac things, but I could dig this. I could get into Enneagrams. I'm gonna read into more of them. I'm trying to be quiet because Xavier's cleaning lady is here and I don't want her to think I'm psychotic. Update, Xavier's a type 8. He's like, let's do it right now. So I read him all the statements and he just like said 1 through 5 and I knew like half the answers. It was pretty great. I'm like, See, I know you so well. But yeah, he's an 8 and his like percentages were like pretty distinct. Mine were like 90% here, 89% here, but 98% here. Interesting. I can't believe it's not even noon yet. Like, that's wild to me. Getting up early is just a whole different mood. Plot twist, we're not going to Half Price Books.
What's cooking?
We're going to a cute little indie store.
Yeah.
Called the local, no, the local bookshop. The Looking Glass.
And it's not just another used bookstore. They sell used books too.
I'm excited. Cue aesthetic B-roll.
Bow.
In my world, I don't worry, darling. I just smile, 'cause
Babe.
'cause you're by my side. And now your eyes open up every morning.
Jan's a happy gal.
Jan is a happy gal.
Y'all will never believe the steal we just got.
Yeah, the steal we just stole. We never
The
told
steal
him
we
30%
just stole.
off.
You didn't?
No, I forgot. Doesn't matter because this guy was $15.
Babe, you didn't tell him? He
No.
probably remembered already. How much was yours?
9.
He forgot? He talked to me 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, he definitely forgot.
9 plus 1950 plus. Damn, go back.
No, it's like $3.50. The dude is a character.
Okay, fine. Local business.
Yeah.
Support local businesses.
I couldn't care less.
Yeah, I saw the Obama book and I was like, okay, there's no way this is less than Amazon. Amazon has it for $23. I opened this bitch up, it said 15, and I was like, is this real life? And I asked him, and then he was like, yeah, and you get 30% off too. Remind me. We didn't remind him.
Yeah.
I figured he'd remember because it was literally within 5 minutes.
That's okay. It's literally a couple of dollars, so I'm not worried.
I'm-
$15. I mean, hell, that's a $30 difference from brand new. So
Yeah,
I'll
and you
take
bought it for me, so it didn't go against my book
Oh,
buying ban.
awesome.
Oh yeah, and
Got this guy for it. too.
Frostbeard Studio. Okay,
Focus.
you gotta do the beauty guru thing.
Focus.
There we go. It smells like a
Ooh.
bookstore.
Here, smoke.
I wanted this for my birthday. It's been on my wish list since like summer. He like debated on getting it for me and then he didn't, and then he felt bad.
Then I almost got it for Christmas.
Oh really?
Yeah, that was the only thing on my list to get her that I didn't get her.
And then we saw it in person.
Yeah,
Like,
and then she freaked out.
I literally gasped. My gasp echoed.
Yeah.
I think I got it on video actually.
I think you did, yeah. But yeah, I was super excited, so.
Basically, I'm a spoiled brat.
Not a brat,
Just spoiled.
just spoiled.
Update, apologize to the guy.
We love you, man. We didn't have faith, apparently.
Well, I did the math. I did the math for once. Like, who is she? And we forgot about taxes, so
True.
Chicago taxes suck.
Yeah.
Well, we have this parking spot till 5:04, so
Yeah, you wanna go to the ale house?
wanna go to Carnival Grocery?
Hey, whatever. We could go say
Is there
hi
a
to the
coffee
Mook
shop
House.
around here? So we decided to extend this little date night and go in the heart of freaking Chicago and go to his little coffee roastery place that he loves.
Whatever.
And then check out another bookstore called Unabridged. Can you even hear me? Hello? You like see me breathing.
To the love that shines in mine, and I see it in yours too. So now I sing to you, and when you go, you leave me.
Okay, y'all, I caved and bought this book too, but I was gonna buy it on Book of the Month. It would have been an add-on, so $10, but it was for $8.99, and it was supporting a local bookstore. And I've read 14 books and only bought 1 book. So if I stick with my original plan and go with read 5 by 1 instead of read 10 by 1, we're still on track, ladies. So I finally finished Hunted. 2 stars. It was a snooze fest like no other. Oh my god. So like the dad dies. Spoiler, I guess. Sorry. I mean, don't read this book. I don't recommend it anyway. So the dad dies. Every time she thinks about him, she goes, I'm surrounded by books that my father would never read. It would be good if she used it once. But no, it was every time the girl thought about her dad. And she thought about her dad a lot, okay? I stand by my statement that it seems like it's a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. It's a retelling of A Court of Thorns and Roses in a way, except there are no fairies involved. I'm just glad it's over and I could add it to my list of books read. I could donate this probably. I saw someone post about it today actually, which is really weird because this is like kind of just published a few years ago. Oh god, there's a second book called Sherwood. This was from 2017, so it surprised me that like when I read it, like someone I follow posted about it. She said it was one of her favorite retellings. I don't understand, but the Beast's voice was really creepy too. I didn't care enough to pay attention too closely to what the plot actually was. I knew she was going to get captured by this beast. It was training her to do something because they needed a hunter and she had the skills for it. Some of the scenes I really paid attention to, but other times I was just like, I don't even care what happens to her. She really wanted to kill the beast the whole time, obviously, like that she wanted to escape from her captor. He's cursed, so he has to live forever and he can't really die. So he's like, do you not think that I tried to end my own life? Like I would have let you kill me. Like I don't want to live like this. And that part like kind of hit because it was like kind of sad, but other than that I felt nothing for this book. There's number 15 of 2021, book number 2 of this Beauty and the Beast vlog. I'm gonna go finish ACOTAR now. Okay y'all, it's happened. I shed full tears.
Same.
But got cut off because Xavier has also shed full tears, but for very different reasons. He was cutting an onion.
Sorry to
you freaking dork.
Sorry to interrupt your
I was in a moment.
I know.
They were saying goodbye.
I'm sorry. Hey, listen. Hey.
Smell like onions and potatoes.
I want to kiss
crying.
your cheek.
Oh man, I'm crying.
Okay. I'm sorry. Commence moment.
I was literally like so deep into this moment, starting to cry, and then he busts in like, I just cut an onion. But I love you.
Here all alone, I'll be waiting. We can make it because I know that after all this time,
Hello. You saw us make brunch. It was brunch because we slept in because it's Xavier's do nothing day.
You.
This big boy starts his master's tomorrow.
Whatever.
And he promised he wouldn't do work today for the first time in like 10 years.
The company started.
Oh, like a year and a half.
2 years.
2 years. Wow, that's embarrassing. I didn't know that. But we're going to my place, get some book mail because someone sent me something. Her name's Christina and she's so sweet and I'm excited to unbox it. And then I'm gonna go back to that coffee shop we went, coffee roastery tea exchange thing we went yesterday. So he's gonna get another fucking pound. It was good. I have it right here. Go Cubbies. And then we're gonna build a bookshelf today. I'm gonna finish ACOTAR because girl, it's my first live show tonight, 6:30 with Savannah, Deja, Sarah, and a couple others. I'm sorry, I don't remember. There's a lot of us today, but that's gonna be fun. We're gonna have some reading sprints. Check it out on Savannah's channel, Riveting Reads. Should be up before this video goes up. She'll be linked down below. Everyone else will be linked down below too, because we gotta support each other, you know? Hashtag booktube. Okay, we drove all the way from Chicago back to my place because Caitlin freaking Williams said she sent me something. Nothing big, she said. It's a whole ass box. And then this one's from Christina, I think. So we'll see. Oh, the stupid white stuff. Oh my god. She's thicker than I thought. That's why I was like, why is it 1.2 pounds? She got me Acomel. The second Xavier's like, what the fuck with your lingo? Oh girl. It's gonna be a reading vlog. I promise. I was gonna do a
huge.
I know. It didn't look this huge when we went to the bookstore yesterday. Oh, it's so pretty. I was gonna do a reading green books video in March, so maybe that'll be part of it. But I kind of want to do its own thing because like, holy shit. Yay! Everyone says the second one's the best one, so I'm excited. So I'm loving ACOTAR. I have like 100 pages left or something. Caitlin is Xavier's best friend and she sent me something, so he's not salty. It's fine, this isn't working. She's like, check your mailbox. I was like, I'm at Xavier's place. She's like, lame. Stop! It's another book! Stop! Wait, was there a note in the other one? Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on. I don't even read notes. I'm so inconsiderate. I saw you reading ACOTAR and I needed to see you read this ASAP. This is my favorite book of all time and I needed to share it. Hope you love this book as much as I do, from Christina. Thanks, Christina. And then Caitlin just because. I hope you guys are doing well, from Caitlin. She got me the Hocus Pocus. I'm going to cry. Are you joking? This is so cute. It was on my wish list. It was on my Amazon wish list. Stop! Hocus Pocus. I'm gonna stick the notes. I'm gonna do the YouTuber thing and stick the notes in the books. So like when I read it, you know, I'll be like, Caitlin. Oh my God, October read, hello? I'm happy. I'm a happy Jan. Show your face. Xavier's my tripod. Hello. Thanks, Caitlin. Thanks, Christina. Oh, BOOKMAIL. Oh. I'm so happy. Thanks, guys. Love you both. He changed his mind about coffee, so we're at Target because he needs a planner because master's time. I'm a busy boy. Oh, that's cute. Just being. I want one. Just kidding, I don't really need one. That's just extra space. You want a succulent? Back at Xavier's place, I got more tabs from my apartment. I wrote down tabs I need to stick in later on with page numbers, and I highlighted the passages I wanted to tab, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. And then I'm gonna make me a peanut butter sandwich and eat that, and then what time is it? 4:30 now. The live show's at 6:30. I don't know. Xavier's cleaning up his room, so whenever he's done with that, we're gonna start building his bookshelf, but I don't know if we're gonna have time before the live show. And then I'm gonna read some of ACOTAR during the live show, and by some, I mean I hope I freaking finish it. That'd be exciting. And then I think I'm gonna start A Heart So Fierce and Broken by Bridget Kemmerer, which is the second book after A Curse So Dark and Lonely, just because I like read the prologue for Rebel Rose, and honestly it's because they call the beast like actual beast, and in Heart So Fierce and Broken it's a little more subtle, and they have like characters that aren't really called like Beauty and the Beast, you know? So I kind of want to stray away from it a little bit because I knew this was gonna happen. Reading multiple retellings, it's inevitable. I'm gonna get sick of them. So that's why I like ACOTAR so much too, because like they just have people that like represent the original characters, not like Hunted where it literally called the beast and the girl Beauty, you know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna pick these tabs in now. And I'm watching Life with Liv's 24-hour readathon reading vlog. She's Liv's Library on Instagram, I believe. Also at Target, I bought a whole new pack of super tips because it was only $7. So if you don't have these and you bullet journal and stuff, get on that. I just needed them because like I have the same exact pack, but a lot of them are dried out, like especially like the black one, some of the like the red, some of the blues, they're all dried out. And I do like color in my free time sometimes if I need to de-stress or whatever, so I needed a new pack of those. Y'all want to say hi to my vlog? Hello. Okay. We about to build a fucking bookshelf.
Bookshelf. It's like 9:30. Oh, 9:30 on the dot was.
Ew, that was so ugly.
9:30 p.m. How we doing? I bought a bookshelf. I'm looking up here. I bought a bookshelf
Jan's
from
tired.
IKEA, and we're about to build it.
We're gonna build
and Jan's
it.
tired, and we're gonna build it.
We are the two least handy people on this planet.
Yes, but we bought something from IKEA, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, and here we go. Commence building.
It's right there. Oh, napsicles. It's right there. We're gonna attempt to do this. First step, open the box.
Here, let's.
We need a tool to open said box.
Yeah, and a knife or something.
Like a knife or something. Scissors! How convenient. Okay, we got one side screwed together. Now, wait, screwed together. We got two sides screwed together. We got one side screwed up. Okay, you know what I meant. Now we're looking for a hammer and hoping for the best. Here's what it's supposed to look like. That's what we're trying to accomplish here, okay? We got some floor cushions going on. Xavier's hopefully gonna pop out with a hammer, question mark? No hammer.
No hammer, but we're gonna try.
But we're gonna improvise with whatever that is. Or we could use that water bottle. Or our own hands.
No heads.
Sarah, I am messaging you back if you're watching this. Giving it the works.
pissed.
So we gave up on the shelf for tonight because neighbors and hammering at 10 p.m. We decided it's a to be continued type of situation. But holy freaking shit, I'm on page 399 out of 416. If you do the quick math, about 17 pages away from finishing. Okay, I needed confirmation because my brain's not functioning well. I'm shook. If you know, you know. I can't say anything. But holy shit, that third task. Oh my god, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. My heart hurt, but also, like, I just could not put it down. I was like racing. I was like reading like. He's like, go shower. I was like, wait, it's getting good. I'm gonna end tonight here and finish this first thing tomorrow morning. The live show was fun. I forgot to even say, okay, bye. Morning. I finally finished ACOTAR. I'm too lazy to grab it. It's over there. I finished it last night. I stayed up till like 2:30 or 3 and finished it. I'm so excited to start book 2. It was 5 stars. I'm so tired. I got up at like 7 or 7:20 or something. There was one part that I was like kind of zoning out on, which was when she was doing her first task for the queen or whatever. The whole worm thing, I was just like, I don't care. But I love the romance, but I hope shit takes a turn and she ends up with someone else that I have in mind. I mean, if not, I'll be okay with that too because their steamy scenes are really good. The writing is really good. This was my first Sarah J. Maas book, so is it Moss or Mass? Please let me know. I'm glad I had a positive experience with it. I'm so tired, can you tell? Xavier made me a latte. We'll hope it kicks in soon. I loved all the characters, loved the reveal of things. They were done really well in my opinion. The third task was very gripping. Cried a couple times. I laughed a couple times. Love Lucian and Feyre's banter with each other. There were some parts that I just like was so uncomfortable by, and those were my green tabs. This one part when Reese did this thing, it was just uncomfortable. And I also put a green tab for when she realized she was holding a breath, or she let out a breath she didn't even know she was holding. Cliche popped up. Put a green tab there. I marked funny parts. I marked like cute romantic parts, crucial parts in the story, like about the world building and magic system and all that, which was super easy to follow. I was surprised. The main reason I stay away from like high or epic fantasy is because I'm scared I won't understand anything because it'd be such a complex world or magic system. Not that I'm saying ACOTAR is high fantasy or anything, but I'm saying like that's what intimidates me about fantasy. But it was a nice surprise that I was able to follow along the whole time. I started A Heart So Fierce and Broken this morning, about 30 pages in, and I don't know if I'm gonna finish this for this vlog, but I'm kind of getting sick of fantasy and I just want to read like a contemporary or honestly even like a non-fiction book. I'm gonna try to watch the animated version of Beauty and the Beast, and then tomorrow Xavier wants to watch the live action with me, so I'll just accept that I'm not gonna finish everything that was on my TBR for this vlog, but I'll try to get as much into A Heart So Fierce and Broken as I can. I have a meeting today, and then I'm gonna talk to my friend Chance tonight. We back at it, baby!
Hi, baby!
The neighbors are awake now!
It's wake time, you feel me? Hey, we just hammering away with this rant.
With this rant. Okay, final product. Now I gotta put all of these guys in there. What should I do? Color, height, title, author? Okay. Okay. I always want to do it by color, but I'm a visual person, so what? While I do this, I'm gonna be listening to Dear Justice by Nick Stone. It has nothing to do with Beauty and the Beast, but I've been reading 0 authors of color this month, and I just wanted some other voices, you know what I mean? So I'm listening to Dear Justice by Nick Stone, which is the companion novel to Dear Martin. So I'm 49% through, and I know I'm gonna finish it after this because it's gonna take me a while. Let's do it. What's the verdict?
I love it.
He loves it.
Love it. It looks so nice.
Yay. And then I have this thing that I made him for 6 months. It's gonna go in the middle, but we have to get a stand. Well, he has to get a stand. He got a stand, but I used it for Addie LaRue because it was too small, so.
And Addie LaRue's the goat.
He can't say that, he hasn't read it yet. You gotta read it though. Even though I spoiled everything for you, you still gotta read it. Think and Grow Rich you had before me too, I think. He had 19 books before he started dating me.
I have 78.
We go book shopping like once a week.
I feel like I've bought more books than this.
I agree. Do you have any in your car?
I don't think so. You gotta keep the books at a certain.
Oh yeah. We learned from the show You, from Joe Goldberg, that it has to be at a certain temperature. And that's the only thing he took out of that show. It is Colton. Haven't talked to you in a while. Where's Chance-a-roni?
Busy man. Chance!
Chance, say hi to the vlog.
See your butt!
There's Chance.
Chance! Do it for the vlog.
Chance! Hello?
I can't see. Sorry, I was outside with the dogs.
Oh, hey yo.
I can't see. It was cold and slippery and icy. Okay.
Do you guys have a snowstorm too?
Yeah, it's like ice right now, but I don't know if it's gonna snow.
Hello. Welcome to the last day of this Beauty and the Beast vlog, finally. I know. I've been waiting for it too. I have yet to watch the movies. Xavier's Wi-Fi is down, so he went to like a co-working space, and I stayed back because I didn't want to spend the money on it. There was like a snowstorm last night, so not about it. If it's snowing, I'm not going, am I right? So good thing I got my work done for what's due tomorrow. I've just been chilling and reading A Heart So Fierce and Broken. I got to page 152 and 300 pages. Probably not gonna finish tonight, let's be real. Definitely not gonna get to Rebel Rose, which makes me sad, but oh my god, there's a dog that lives upstairs and you just hears tippy taps every few minutes. But anyway, it's getting good actually. Like, these are types of books that like I have to read in bulk to enjoy it. If I just read like a couple chapters at a time, I'm like, wow, this is kind of boring. Sorry, I can't stand my hair right now. I'm surprisingly not tabbing it as much as like any other book ever. I like the perspectives that are in this book. The first one followed Harper and Ren only, I believe, and then this one has Gray and this one new character. I'm liking it. The third one comes out today. I don't know, I probably won't get it until maybe next month, maybe even later. I just love the covers of this trilogy. Sorry, that update had like no substance whatsoever, but I will let you guys know when something kind of jaw-dropping happens, I guess. The Wi-Fi is supposed to come on at like 2:30. There's like an outage in the area because of the snowstorm. I mean, it's like 2 right now, and I kind of want to work out today. I haven't worked out in so long, and it's like messing with my mental health. So let's try to do that, huh? This is still my bedhead. I'm sorry, okay? This morning I edited my, what did I edit? My Rest and Reset readathon vlog. So that should be up and ready to be seen by you if you haven't already. iMovie doesn't need Wi-Fi, so I got that done. It's like 2 hours later now. Did you hear that? My throat made like such a weird sound. Anyway, I've still only been reading all day. The Wi-Fi is still not back up, so we might just go back to my place. But I did read my 100 pages of the day. I'm on page 208 now of A Heart So Fierce and Broken. Not enthralled. Like, I don't even know if I want to finish the series. But there's only one book left, and I think I will. I just won't like rush into it. Like, I won't prioritize it because like I'm starting not to really care. And the writing is getting kind of almost repetitive, but not like noticeably. It's like a very subtle type of repetitive, and I have questions. Like, things could be solved in many ways, but too many people are looking out for each other, if that makes sense. It's not gonna make sense if you haven't read the book. No, I mean, I'm gonna finish this one for sure and hope it redeems itself. I'm not gonna DNF it, I'm already halfway through. I can't, and I bought this full price like a year ago. About to work out for the first time in like 9 days. Wish me luck. Hello.
Hello.
We're back at my place.
Back in bed, baby.
But someone wanted ice cream. So guess what? We're getting ice cream.
Yeah.
Even though it's negative degrees outside.
It's 27.
It's negative degrees outside.
27.
And an open chicken fest. The Dairy Queen sign says like drive-through open.
And then Chicken basket.
And then chicken basket right after. So like, y'all need some punctuation.
Yeah, so drive-through, yeah, then open chicken basket.
As opposed to a closed one. If you don't understand, it's okay. We're just
it's okay.
We barely understand.
No worries.
Hello, it is 10 p.m. I think I'm gonna end the vlog, finally. I don't even care anymore. I'm not done. I'm halfway done. I read like 130 pages today so far, but I'm still gonna read tonight. Probably not going to watch Beauty and the Beast because it's 10 p.m. I don't feel like it. Let's do a wrap up. Where's my, oh my god. I have to grab the books. Give me a moment, por favor. Xavier. Damn, why are you blue? Hello? Looking like a smurf. What did I read? Okay, first I read, here, you guys can chill right there. I read this guy. I gave it 2 stars, I think. It was a good experience. I was here for it, but I like the Disney version better. Good times never again. Someone watched my tier ranking video. I listened to Hunted by Megan Spooner. I think I gave, yeah, Megan Spooner. What did I say?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Spooner?
Just
Followed along to it physically for most of it, but I listened to the audiobook and I didn't like this either. I think I gave this one 2 stars as well. This was all basically an ACOTAR vlog, like, let's be fucking real. 5 stars. We already know. Was that all? Oh no, I read like 3-4 books that weren't even like part of this thing. I read the whole series of Raina Telgemeier. I don't know how to say her name. Her like graphic memoirs. They were all so cute and funny and good. Gave insight to her life as a kid, growing up, being awkward, being bullied, getting braces 97 times. Gave all of them like 4 to 5 stars, I don't remember. But yeah, it was Smile, Sisters, and Guts. I read all 3. And then I also listened to Dear Justice because I was reading way too many white authors. Oh, and I'm in the middle, on my way from Chicago to my place. I listened to Punching the Air by E.B. Zaboy and another author that I can't remember, I'm sorry. And that's really good too. It's written in verse. The writing's good. I read one more. Atomic Habits. No, that was last week. What? Where's my reading journal? A handy dandy notebook. Oh yeah, that's all. That's all. That's my wrap up. That was fun, right? This is gonna be long as hell. I did an Instagram poll thing, quiz thing. I got more votes for 20 to 30 minutes and 30 to 50 minutes, as opposed to the 5 to 15 minutes for like length of vlog that people prefer. Oh, that was interesting. I just wanted to see, because this might be damn near an hour probably. Yikes. This went from Tuesday to Tuesday. Do you see why? Because I can't shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay positive always, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye. I always do that every time you clap. I'm like, bye.